You know, I always said that in my last Lana Del Rey review that she should just leave out the trap beats, and hopefully she would. That's funny.
You're in the bar, playing guitar. I'm trying to the crowd next to me.
Lana Del Rey's Lust for Life. Now, before I actually start with this video, there was three albums to review today, and there still is. I mean, technically, I'm on one of them right now, and I chose the most interesting out of the three, so that's saying something. And you know what? I never thought I was going to say this, so here it is. Goddamn Lana Del Rey, folks. This album to me has a very large scope. It has very different styles that Lana is going for. She goes for a hip-hop vibe, somewhat Americana, and her classical theatrical like spectacle that you're used to hearing. And I feel like this album in general is for herself and for her fans. She's kind of just trying to do something that she can be proud of, and goddamn does she come through. I've already talked about the first song, Love, plenty of times. I do appreciate it. I think it's a good song, it's a decent track, and we can move on from that. It's been out for a while now, so let's get on to the meat. But from Love, we already get this feeling that we're comfortable. We're in the comfort zone here, and we're getting into something very special, and it's this album. And this album really fits just like a nice new glove or sock. It just feels comfortable. While not every track necessarily is goddamn perfect on this album, they sure as hell come close to it. Good job, Lana. With Groupie Love being this very surreal, airy song that has to do with wanting someone's groupie love, which is, I'm assuming, a very lustful thing, especially since groupies, that's what they are. They're just those, because, you know, groupies are the ones that you sleep with after you're done with a show, so, and you just ditch them. Or they might go along with show to show, who knows. And honestly, I love this track. It's great. It has these very nice airy effects to it. It also has a good feature from A$AP Rocky on there, too. And then just many spots in this album, I was just in awe with the production design of these songs. Are just flawless almost, with some songs not as mixed as well as others, but you know, that's a rare thing on this one. Lust for Life is another great song. It's more of that poppy flavor to it. It's probably the most poppy song on the album, and it has a really good feature with The Weeknd, surprisingly, and he does a really awesome job. Their voices just collide like bread and butter, which of course this song shows a more lustful side to Lana's psyche. Then we got the song 13 Beaches, which is kind of more reminiscent to Honeymoon, if anything, and I really enjoy this track. It's basically her going, hey, finally found like the 13th beach that I can finally be alone and try and get over you, but it's probably not gonna happen. Yeah, trying to hide those feelings from a past lover, but you're kind of just lying to yourself if you're saying, no, I don't really miss them. I don't miss them. The song has very boomy drums too, which I definitely dig that. It's definitely great for them stereos. Then we got Cherry, which has nice drums and that trap. And you know what? The trap actually works on this album. What? I was bitching about it in my last review, how it didn't work, and now it does. What's the deal with that? I also love how she says bitch in this song. It's very snarky, very, like, just kind of jokingly, but it's kind of funny, and it's kind of like, you kind of want to say it with her, bitch. Then we got the track Summer Bummer, which isn't really one of my favorites, but it works for the most part. It has some nice subtle dark piano in there, and of course has another A$AP Rocky feature, which was better than the Groupie Love one, in my opinion. I think he does a way better job, and also this song is definitely very trap and hip-hop influenced, of course. Then we got God Bless America, which is very American. This song has a very Americana feeling, but then it slightly goes to the trap aesthetic that she's kind of going with the whole album. And it works, and I love the lyrics in this, and it definitely is very woman empowering, and I like that. Probably the only thing I don't like, you can hear gunshots in the background, and I thought that was kind of silly and not needed. it was kind of just random almost to me, but I guess America, guns, they go together, right? When the world was at war, we kept dancing. This is just kind of a song that says, hey, there might be dark times, but we're always going to get through those, because as we see the end, it's also a beginning, and we just gotta push through it, and I like that. I like that song. I love this song. I think it's really good. Then we got a feature with Stevie Nicks with Beautiful People, Beautiful Problems, and honestly, this is a great song too. And Stevie Nicks has a really good rendition in here, and it's solid. They really wanted to like highlight her voice in the track, and they really did, and it's good. And of course, it has some awesome piano playing in there that just makes the track all around really good. And then we got another feature, Tomorrow Never Came, with Sean Lennon. I almost wanted to say John Lennon, but it's not. It's kind of like this love that never returns, and you're just waiting for that day when they do, but they just don't. And it kind of goes both sides, and it's kind of confusing to me. I'm like, so who's the bad guy? When Sean Lennon comes in, actually, it sounds like he's trying to do like a Beatles impression, which is okay. It works for the song. I liked it. And they keep saying Tiny Dancer within the lyrics of this song, and it was just like, is Elton John reference here? And then honestly, we get the last two closing tracks, and they're great. They are. That's all I gotta say about that. And honestly, what can I really say about this album that I haven't really said? It's great. It's really good. I never thought I would ever really say that, because Born to Die is such a good album in my opinion. And then you got Ultraviolence, which was okay, and Honeymoon, which was pretty alright too. And then you got Lust for Life, and it's what? I don't even know what to say. I really love how the album has like this nice focus on lustful life at the beginning of the album, and then kind of more of a love and hardships and problems during the last half of this album. And I love how the two kind of clash, because that's America for you. God damn it, Lana, you did it. You fucking did it. I'm giving this a 5 out of 5. I fucking loved it. I was not bored. I was pleasantly surprised by this album. There might have been like a couple tracks where I'm like, this is okay, but I liked it in general. I love the album. I love the songwriting here. I love the freaking Lana's voice. Sounds beautiful as always, and the features work super well within the tracks, and damn it, I'm impressed. I'm really happy about this album. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and what's your favorite Lana Del Rey song, or what's your favorite song on this album? I don't even know yet. There's so many tracks. I'd probably have to say Change, Cherry, or Groupie Love are probably my 3 maybe picks. But yeah, I loved it. Anyways, have a good one. Peace.